Brain Liberation presents How Your Brain Chooses Your Crush. Right now, as you're watching this video, your brain is making thousands of micro decisions about attraction without you even realizing it. That barista who smiled at you this morning, your coworker who laughed at your joke, even that random person you passed on the street, your brain has already categorized each of them as potential romantic interests or complete non-starters, and the process happens so fast you never consciously notice it. What if I told you that falling for someone isn't actually about destiny or cosmic connection, but rather a complex biological algorithm running in the background of your mind every single day? Today we're diving deep into the fascinating science of how your brain literally chooses your crush for you, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at attraction the same way again. Let's start with something that might blow your mind. Within the first 3 seconds of seeing someone new, your brain has already made a preliminary judgment about their romantic potential. This isn't shallow thinking. It's survival programming that's been refined over millions of years of human evolution. Your subconscious is essentially running a rapid-fire compatibility scan, processing hundreds of visual and behavioral cues simultaneously. The process begins in your visual cortex, where your brain analyzes facial symmetry, body language, and what researchers call micro-expressions. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your brain isn't just looking at what someone looks like, it's actually trying to decode their genetic fitness, emotional stability, and even their potential as a long-term partner, all from tiny visual clues that you're not consciously aware you're picking up on. Now, you might be thinking this sounds incredibly superficial, but wait until you hear about the chemical cocktail that gets released when your brain identifies someone as crush-worthy. The moment your subconscious flags someone as romantically interesting, your brain starts pumping out a powerful combination of dopamine, norepinephrine, and phenylethylamine. This neurochemical mixture is literally nature's way of hijacking your rational thinking and making you focus intensely on this one person. Dopamine, the same neurotransmitter involved in addiction, floods your reward pathways and makes you crave more interaction with your crush. Norepinephrine acts like an internal stimulant, making your heart race and your palms sweaty when they're around. And phenylethylamine? That's the chemical that makes you feel like you're walking on clouds and gives you that signature butterflies in your stomach sensation. But your brain's crush selection process goes way deeper than just chemicals and first impressions. There's something called the mere exposure effect, where your brain literally rewires itself to find someone more attractive the more you see them. This is why that person from your morning commute or your study group suddenly becomes incredibly appealing after a few weeks, even if you barely noticed them initially. Your brain is constantly updating its attraction algorithms based on new information. Every conversation, every shared laugh, every moment of eye contact adds data points to your subconscious romantic database. And here's the kicker. Your brain is also analyzing their scent through your olfactory system, picking up on pheromones and chemical signals that influence attraction on a completely unconscious level. The timing element is absolutely crucial too. Your brain's receptiveness to developing crushes fluctuates based on your current life circumstances, stress levels, and even where you are in various biological cycles. When you're feeling confident and emotionally available, your brain is much more likely to flag someone as crush material. When you're stressed or going through tough times, that same person might not even register on your romantic radar. Social context plays a massive role as well. Your brain takes environmental cues and social proof into account when determining crush worthiness. If you see someone being kind to others, displaying confidence in social situations, or being respected by people you admire, your brain automatically boosts their attractiveness rating. It's like your subconscious is crowdsourcing opinions about potential romantic partners. Perhaps most fascinating is how your brain creates what scientists call the halo effect around your crushes. Once someone has been labeled as romantically interesting by your subconscious, your brain literally starts filtering information to make them seem more perfect than they actually are. You'll notice their positive traits more intensely while unconsciously downplaying or ignoring their flaws. Your brain also engages in something called projection, where it fills in gaps in your knowledge about your crush with idealized characteristics. Don't know much about their personality? Your brain will assume they share your interests and values. Haven't had deep conversations yet? your subconscious creates an imaginary version of them that's perfectly compatible with you. The reality is that your daily crush selections are the result of an incredibly sophisticated biological system that's been fine-tuned over millennia to help humans find suitable mates and form pair bonds. Your brain is constantly scanning, analyzing, and updating its romantic preferences based on an intricate web of genetic, chemical, social, and environmental factors. Understanding this process doesn't make attraction any less magical or meaningful. Instead, it reveals just how remarkably complex and beautifully designed our capacity for connection truly is. Your brain's daily crush calculations represent millions of years of evolutionary wisdom, all working behind the scenes to help you find meaningful romantic connections.